Hi, welcome. I'm Jessie Walters from Charles Rutenberg, and we're here with a focus on real estate. Today, I'm with Tampa Bay Multimedia, Anthony Sakovich. I did not kill it.
You went Russian on it that time.
Yeah, Sakovich. He's here today to we're going to talk about multimedia and what exactly that means. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for having me on the program.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is really, really cool. I love the opportunity to ever get out there and help any kind of business owner of any type. It is a rapidly changing world, and I deal in digital marketing and communications, and helping business owners kind of compete in a world where the big corporations are getting harder and harder and harder to run up against.
Right.
And so what we do is we use digital technology and we help them automate a lot of parts of their sales process, their marketing process, their client communication process. We do it with online marketing platforms that automate a lot of the processes. And as a brief background, yes, I've been a marketing consultant for 37 years. I started when I was in college, working with small businesses.
10 years old?
Yes. No, I was 3.
Yeah.
I look really bad for 40, but I look great for 90. But no, we started, with small businesses back then. I started consulting with them, helping them, just basically, blow the doors off their business so that they could really get stuff done.
Right.
And because that's what we have to do. And over the years, technology has changed, but the principles still remain the same.
Right.
What people often need is a bridge between their business and the technology that's available, because most people have no idea what they could actually be doing in their business.
True.
And so what we do is we become that bridge.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so I know with the COVID times that we say the where we're at right now, a lot of businesses aren't able to market themselves. So I'm sure you could have some angles for that.
Well, there are a lot of ways that marketing has changed dramatically over this time. The principles are still the same,
right?
But you don't have a lot of that in-person marketing,
right?
And where I have worked a lot with people who did trade shows and big expos and those kinds of things. And I mean, honestly, I would be hired by people to go work their expo. Mm-hmm. Okay, back many years ago, and even years ago, people would pay me $1,000, $2,000 a day.
Right.
To be on the floor with their products, because I love dealing with people in that atmosphere.
Yeah.
And so I know how to successfully run in-person marketing. So what we've done is we've transitioned that.
Okay.
We've transitioned a lot of those interactions, a lot of those questions and answers, a lot of those, the relationship building, which is really what it's about. You can do that stuff online.
Right.
And so you can reach out, then you can hold these classes, these webinars, these seminars, whatever it is. You can build all that within your own platform, where you can invite the people in. You're getting in the right people. Mm-hmm. Those people that you want to talk to, maybe you're a real estate agent, mm-hmm. okay, who wants to hold a class on how to prep your home.
All right, exactly.
Okay?
Yeah, know your audience.
You can put that out. Who is going to sign up for that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Exactly the right people that you need to market to.
Right.
So when you've got 80-90% of your target market is on social media in one
mm-hmm.
way or another,
mm-hmm.
okay, in any of its forms, okay, you have the ability to reach out and find these people and bring them in. And when you own your platform, which is what we really, strongly encourage, mm-hmm. you own your own platform, you then have the ability to gather those leads, own those leads, own that conversation. Mm-hmm. You don't have to worry about it disappearing tomorrow. You don't have to worry. I tried to post an ad on Facebook last week. We have something called a solo shot. It's a tracking camera, mm-hmm. okay, that you use for sports. It comes in an armband. It's really great.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and I get a notice back that, no, you can't post that ad here because it's not a real solo shot. You're trying to sell counterfeit goods.
Oh, geez. I'm
like, I bought it directly from the manufacturer, okay? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay, telling me I can't sell here. Well, when you own your own platform, mm-hmm. they can't tell you can't sell there.
Oh, okay.
And that's the beautiful part. All you have to do is bring people to it, and then you can tell them what you need to tell them, say what you need to say. If you happen to be in, one of those stupid industries that gets targeted, I can't even say the name of one of them right now, because it could get this video banned, when it's a totally legit business.
Right.
Okay, it is it is where, CBD is, where you can talk about CBD, you can sell CBD, you can do all that now. Okay, related product. But you can't talk about this one. And it has to do with real estate.
What's it rhyme with? No, I'm kidding.
I can tell you, there's a big long commercial for it with Tom Selleck. If you want to watch that on some of the other channels, but you can't.
Don't get this banned. Do not get my video banned.
Yeah, exactly. That might have to do with a mortgage that could kind of be backwards.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's something.
I think I did get one negative thing on that where I did a show on that actually.
On that subject.
Yeah, and I did get one telling me that it was spam, but I wasn't trying to sell it. I was trying to educate.
You're trying to educate.
Yeah,
you can't even educate people on this stuff on those platforms.
Right.
So owning your own platform and having it, look, it can be a lot of work.
Yeah.
To have your own platform.
And that's where you come in.
A lot of work.
Right.
Or you can have it be automated.
Right.
Where you create the stuff and it automatically disseminates all of it. It automatically tracks everything for you. It automatically adds everyone to your email list. It automatically then emails them every week.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It does all this stuff for you.
Yeah.
All you have to do is engage with your audience.
Right.
Answer the questions they have. Ask them questions.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is one of the things that a lot of people are missing out is the ability to ask people what's important to them.
Yeah. Like actual surveys or, you know, I saw too, a lot of people will have contests too to engage. Do those work or hit or miss?
It depends on how focused you can make the contest.
Right,
okay?
true.
I mean, if you're talking about, show us your best room makeover that you did, to sell your home.
Yeah.
Okay? Ding, ding, who's going to submit? Somebody who's made over a room to sell their home.
Right, yeah.
Okay, now does that give you as the real estate agent the time to get in, or is it already too late?
Right, that's what I was just thinking.
Okay, but is it already too late? But that mentality is what you have to have behind creating a contest. You're just, putting out there, it's like, oh, we're going to pick the best dog picture and give you a free real estate analysis. What does dogs have to do with real estate analysis?
Everything. Dogs have everything to do.
Well, I know. Believe me, I have 3, okay?
Yeah.
I am coming up on the 1-year anniversary of having lost my best friend for 13 years. And that is really tough.
We have one coming at the Humane Society. Pixie's coming.
Yes.
She could be your new best friend.
She was already over in the green room, and I got to spot her from there. And
she's really cute.
No, but we already have, we have 3 other dogs anyway.
Okay. Okay, so we won't push that then. Okay.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, so somehow I make the real estate come, with the SPCA or the Humane Society, but yeah, it's not the normal but for to get that client, your audience.
And you got to think outside the box, because here's the thing. If somebody sees a dog and they want a dog, okay, you could be in a situation where, they're in a place where they can't have a dog.
Right.
But they really want a dog.
Right.
And so now we're starting the discussion about how to find a home or a condo where you can have your dog.
Right, and how much is it? Yeah.
Now you are doing a value add to the discussion. You're identifying this niche market, and you're talking to them about pets in real estate.
Right, that's true.
Who else is talking to them about pets and real estate? It's kind of a weird thing, but I'll tell you what, it's the value add that you bring because of your experience and your interests that really make you the only person who can carry on that conversation with those customers. And no, guess what? You're going to bounce off 90% of them.
Yeah.
So what, if you had 10% of the marketplace?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
You think you wouldn't be doing really, really, really well?
That'd be good.
I don't care what your marketplace is.
So do you guys have is there some like business owners that's your expertise, or is it all business owners or all small business owners, or do you have a special that you like to deal with, or you're good at all of them? I know you've been in it for so long, so I want to say you probably had every type of small business, right?
That's the thing, is I've either been in it or I've been in related industries that have allowed me to tap into just about anything out there. From healthcare, I mean, I was on the phone this morning, I had a doctor's office calling me. Okay, they need help with their products and marketing and their platform. And so they're calling me this morning about a doctor's office. We're dealing with, tack shops,
right?
For horse supplies in Ocala. We're dealing with CBD retailer, okay,
Right.
needs to have just that right kind of thing. We've got lots of, brick and mortars is really, it's funny. I love to take brick and mortars and put them online so
Yeah.
that they can really benefit from it. We've actually taken one brick and mortar and turned their entire POS system over into their online store. So their cash register actually runs from their web store.
Oh, wow. That's,
It keeps all their inventory in one place. They don't
Yeah.
have to, run through all the hoops and everything else
Yeah,
of
that's
making
good.
sure both inventory lists are correct.
Yeah, that's
and,
amazing.
And it allows them, to do that. And all business at its core is the same. If you go back to Adam Smith and his original works, and I do a lot of research.
Okay.
And a lot of research on marketing, on communication, on capitalism, on all these things, so that I can bring all those tools and a lot of psychology as well.
Right.
I am. Axiomics is the study of beliefs and how they affect our behavior. I do a lot with that. I'm also published in peer-reviewed journals in various subjects. I've got
that's good.
patents of my own on inventions. So I've owned factories.
Oh, okay,
that
so
have
you're-
produced goods.
Yeah.
I am on the ground. I have run retail. I have owned retail stores where
Yeah.
we have sold stuff. About the only thing I haven't done is owned a restaurant.
Yeah. So if you'd like to sell a restaurant, please, we're going to put his contact information.
But- yeah.
Just kidding.
No.
Talk about stress. That's a lot of stress.
No,
And
I think
especially
that's really it. Okay,
in Tampa Bay area, a lot of restaurant owners need help too.
they really do,
Yeah,
especially
with
in this
the-
time. And
yeah.
what's really neat is we have the ability to set up like a table reservation system for them,
Okay.
so that they can go in, they can just easily book out the tables, on their website. It's done. They know who's coming in,
That's
and
that's
the
good.
reservations are all done for them.
Yeah.
They can, there's all kinds of things out there. We work with our basic platform underlies something like 40% of all the websites on the internet.
That's
And it is
amazing. Yeah,
open
it's good
source.
stuff.
And so what it does is there are so many variables and options that most people have no idea they can do and use from their website. We had, I'm going to use an example, a saddle store in Ocala.
Right.
Okay, they sell used saddles, very high-end stuff, $2,000, $3,000, $10,000 saddles through the door.
Yeah, that's expensive.
They,
Horses are
but
big
in,
money.
in the time of COVID, there was a problem with bringing people in to bring in their saddles for consignment. And so working on that, we set up an appointment scheduling system for them where they can take in up to 3 a day. Okay, the time blocks are all laid out.
Oh, that's
it
good.
comes in, it books out time before and after, so no two will ever overlap, and you got time in between to
great.
get the saddle out of the way before you bring the next person in. And actually what the business owner did was she finally said, my God, I love this scheduling system so much. She stopped using her calendar on her phone.
Oh, that's good.
Because it actually
She was
imports
sold on
directly
that.
into her phone.
Yeah, that's
anyway.
neat. Yeah.
And so what she ends up doing is she has everybody in our staff. If they need anything, a meeting, whatever, they book through the same system.
Oh, okay.
She has a different page of appointment types for them that they can book out. I need a 15-minute appointment with the boss. We need a 1-hour conference with the boss. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So all of that can be done through what used to be called your website.
Yeah.
We use them as online marketing platforms. They are business management platforms.
Oh, that's great.
And you can do so much with the back end on these things. It's the same thing. I mean, you want to track leads. You want to monitor leads that you're looking at. You need a process for this. We have forms that allow you to put in, and then you can see the spreadsheet right there at the top of all your leads you've put in. And I know there are a lot of CRMs out there.
Yeah.
But they are...
Generic?
First of all, you're going to pay for them. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, there are some that are really good. You can customize them.
Right, right.
And this is all customizable as well. But what's really neat about it is it allows you to own it.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So there's, as long as you're still paying for your website, which is, $20 a year for the domain name and, $50 a month for good hosting. You want good hosting, okay? And I strongly suggest wecraftsites.net to get your hosting, okay? That is a hosting company that I I operate.
Oh, okay.
And so we can make sure that everything is running top notch and you have
I need to
all
write that down.
exactly what you need. Yeah,
I need to watch my own video to remember that.
Yeah, that's okay. I have cards. But
And your contact information is going to be up. So if anyone has questions on how to
Yeah.
get themselves marketed, how to get their business marketed after
Yeah.
we're done talking, that's
Yeah.
going to flash up and stuff. We're going to
Yep.
have that up there too.
Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, I'm at Anthony@WeCraftSites.com.
Okay.
Okay, and yeah, we craft sites, and there's so much going on there in terms of, especially the business coaching end of it, because what we have found is that we can give a business owner all the tools in the world,
Yeah.
but if they don't have a mindset in
Right.
place for how to work them and how to profit from them,
Right.
they sit on the shelf,
Yeah, exactly.
and that's useless.
Yeah.
It's like
The training for them. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like having a kitchen full of, Ron Popeil gadgets.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's like that's
That sounds like
great.
my kitchen.
But if
Yeah.
you don't use them and you don't even know how to use them,
Right.
what's the point?
Exactly,
I
yeah.
actually go out and I buy all those toys.
Yeah.
I buy all those tools. I buy all those subscriptions, and I test them.
Oh, okay.
And then I sift through them, and then we bring back what absolutely works the best for business owners.
Right. That's awesome.
But this is all stuff that you can be doing,
Mm-hmm.
okay, yourself, and you should be doing for your own business. Now, I know there are a lot of people out there who are also, homeowners who are watching this program.
Right.
Because they want to learn about things and this sort of things. And yeah, you're not going to build a website as a homeowner. But I will give you this. If you're looking for someone, okay, to work with, one of your best bets is going to be find the person that is willing to give away a ton of knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay, because that is someone who's going to be invested in their relationship with you. They're already investing in you before they even know you.
Yeah, it's true.
And I'm going to tell you right now that this is a little self-serving, okay, but this lady right here is doing exactly that right now.
Thank you.
This is the kind of behavior that you want to look for in these people, because you get to meet her and know her and see her long before you ever decide, maybe even decide that you're going to sell your home. But now you know who you're dealing with. You know who's running the ship. You know how she runs it. You know what her ethics are. You know what kind of products she recommends. This is the kind of message you want to see from the people you're choosing to do business with. And more business owners are doing this right now.
Yeah, helping. You want to help. That's our whole thing, is to help and give back, even at the same time, because I know the real estate market is awesome right now, and but I still want to take time to answer questions and help the community. And this is like, normally I do real estate, the questions and answers, but yours is the marketing. And we have loads of small businesses in Pasco, Hernando, Pinellas, Hillsborough, all these different areas that are actually hurting right now, and they need to know, how to grow their business and how,
Yeah, we are super happy to help, because that's what we love to do.
Well, thank you so much
And
for coming in today. And again, it was fast, but hope you guys got some type of questions answered. If you didn't, just call me. And again, we're going to put put Anthony's contact information up here so you can reach out to him if you have problems.
Or just
and you're
reach out to Jessie.
Yeah, if you're not computer savvy, he's going to help you out. Yeah, call me and I'll put you in touch with them. But his stuff is going to be up on the actually up on the screen too, so you can contact direct. So thank you so much for coming in today. We really
Thank you,
appreciate your
Jessie.
time.
This was great.
All right, stay tuned. Hi, welcome back. I'm Jessie Walters with Charles Rutenberg. I'm here to join you today. We just talked to Anthony in Tampa Bay Multimedia, which I'm going to be bugging him in regard to my little website, which I know they call it like the platform now, but I'm going to be bugging him for that to help me a little bit. I'm trying to be better as far as promoting myself and helping everybody, but I want to make sure I am doing it absolutely 100% correct. So he was great. We appreciate him. I want a special thanks to Nightberry Title for our sponsor today. And stay tuned too, because we're going to have the Humane Society with Pixie as our guest star as well. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about was, it says up in the header, is basically finding out the background on your property that you actually are going to purchase, or you're just curious about a actual property. So you've found a property you like, you may be under contract, or you found a property you like, you may just drove by, but you want to know some information on it, or you're under contract, and maybe your realtor's new and they don't know how to look at it too. So we have some newbie realtors on here as well. So what the first thing I'm going to tell you to do is get your computer out. We're going to go through this step by step. So we found that property. What we're going to, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the Pasco County Property Appraiser as an example. Of course, there's Pinellas County Property Appraiser, Hillsborough County Property Appraiser, Hernando County Property Appraiser. Pasco is nice because they just redid it in red, and red's my favorite color. So I'm going to go ahead and use Pasco County Property Appraiser just based on the red. So, but they're all kind of, pretty much about the same. When you go on the Pasco County Property Appraiser, you can just put it into Google. When you put it into Google, you can go on there and it'll just say Home Pasco County Property Appraiser. When the site comes up, of course it has Mike Wells on there, you're going to go to Record Search. At that time, if you know, of course, the person's name who owns the property, if you're under contract, so if it's Mr. and Mrs. Smith, you'll put their name in there, first and last name. Well, actually last name, then first name. If you're not sure, you can put the address in. If it's a property, say that, for instance, that you're just interested in, you want to know how the layout is in the house, or you want to know what they purchased it for, or you just want to know the tax information. We're going to find out all that stuff here. So, so basically we have an address. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually put in an address of a home. And so let's see, let's put in, where is it? Let's go ahead. Whoop, that one, it already has the autofill here. So let's put in an address here of, I'm going to put 9036 Lake. Okay, so that parcel is going to come up, and it's going to show if there's homestead exemption on it. So that's another thing that we want to see is basically if you have filed your homestead exemption and you're not sure, you can kind of see here as far as on the side of the computer. Right here where I got the little mouse. Whoops, I don't know what I'm doing here. But homestead exemption, you can see this one is a mobile home that I pulled up. And we wanted to see if her homestead exemption has gone through. Well, the price of the mobile home, the value isn't high, so the homestead exemption is on there. So if you just filed homestead exemption, you're not sure if it's on, you can go to the Pasco County Property Appraiser or whatever appraiser, Pasco, whatever property appraiser that your house is in. You're going to go in there and then you're going to put the address in, and then you're going to see it here on the right hand side, which they're all pretty much basically about the same. From there, you're going to want to go do and you're going to want to see, let's go back out, let's use another address. So for instance, let's just say you want to go to, there's a whole bunch of houses on a street and you want to go and pull up the whole street. You're going to go, whoops, I spelled it wrong. This is a street, I'm going to use an example. You want to know all the addresses, every single person who lives on the street, all your neighbors' names. You want to send them all a card. You just put your street in there, depending on which county, again, you're in. You go in property appraiser, put the street in, and all your neighbors' names are going to come up. I have one for sale right now on this actual street that I put in, so I'm going to pull that property up. This one's for sale. It's at 10249 Buncombe Way, San Antonio, Florida. It's located off of State Road 52 by I-75. So now the tax assessed property, the value on this is going to say like 173. There's no homestead exemption. Homestead exemption would be right here. So the person who purchases this is not going to have the exemption the first year. They're going to have to apply for it. But what's great about this website, when you go to the bottom here, if say, for instance, you want to see, I wonder when they purchased it. A lot of people, they're not, let's not say nosy, but they wonder what the prior owner actually purchased the property for. You click on the bottom of the page where it said deed, and you're going to put in this code, and I'm going to go over this again. And then the actual deed's going to come up. Now, they write on here, right here, this is the amount that the property had been purchased for, right here. And that's the deed there. So even if you're a homeowner and you want a copy of your deed, you can go ahead and get it that way too. So, oops, let's see, y'all. Where are we? So this is not my computer, so I'm slow on this. So this one, let's take it back. And where is it at? Okay, so we got it here. We're going to go back to the, let's see, back to the home page here. And now when it switches to the clerk of court. This is part you're going to find out if the house has been, say for instance, you're worried that might be under foreclosure, or you want to know the situation, if there's been anything as far as that. You can go from this website too on the Pasco clerk. But we're going to go back to the Pasco County property appraiser. You're going to do the search again, and I'm going to show you some other things on there, which is pretty interesting for you guys. So we're going Pasco County, and then we're going to go record search. And that property that I just told you about, I'm going to use that as the example again. And you're going to put whatever address you want more information on. Okay, so, and then you're going to click on the parcel. Okay, so now the whole thing comes up again, and we know that there's no homestead exemption. And then I wonder what the layout is on that house. I really like the neighbor's house. I wonder what their layout. So right here on the view sketch, you can find out the actual schematic of their house. So that's the front door entrance here. So some people might look at it and say, oh, I didn't know it was a front door entrance. Literally, if you had the address and you put it in here, you can see it's a front door entrance. This is the base square foot. Looks like they have the actual additional patio. And then there's another cement slab outside. This is the garage here. So it kind of tells you, well, it tells you all that information on there, which is actually amazing information. So it tells you the year built, tells you how big the lot is, it tells you the living area square footage, it tells you how much cement they have, and then a lot of people wonder, like, I wonder if the porch outside is on there. There's the finished open porch. There's the aluminum building that was additional. There's the garage. You know, it's all on there. There's also which flood zone code. Now, some of these aren't accurate on the flood zone, but X, if you click on the FEMA code, that will tell you that, it tells you the information here. X usually is no, you don't have to get a flood policy when there's X. But if it was A or AE, it tells you, the definition of those floodplains there, which is kind of interesting. So you might want to say, I wonder what the actual legal description is there. If it's your own property, you may need it for tax purposes to find out. At Tampa Bay Golf and Tennis Club, that's the actual physical and legal description here. I wonder what lot it is. It's all in here too. Lot 61. So this information is all public record. So from here, we've got obviously the address, we've got that there's no homestead, we've got the layout, we've got the square footage, we know the deed is here, and these little blue things mean you can click on it and actually view the deed. Now the next thing you might wonder if you're purchasing this home is, I wonder how much the taxes are there. So go back up here on the top of the page. Let me see if I can put it down so you guys can see it. But here, you're going to go, and it says current and delinquent taxes. We're going to go ahead and click on that, and when we click on that, it's going to take us, we're going to leave this website. That's fine. We want to go see the taxes. So we're going to proceed. Okay, and it's going to show the actual bill here. So the actual tax bill was $28.29. It tells the date it was paid. And if you want to see that tax bill, you click on it here. And it tells you the tax information, actually like the breakdown. Now, a lot of people are purchasing homes with CDD, Community Development District. The actual bills and stuff are on here, would be under this part here. So if you're not sure if your house has a CDD, Of course, the HOA is not going to be on here, but the CDD is going to be right in here. So if you want to know your total bill and you're not sure you're purchasing it, your realtor doesn't really know, say they're new, they don't know, this is actually how to do it. And then also, too, if you're wondering, gosh, I wonder how much your taxes went up. Well, as we know, if there's no homestead, the tax bills can go up. And as you can see, since they've purchased it, the tax bill has gone up because they don't have the homestead to lock it in. And then on this page too, if you want to change your, if you're getting a bill in the mail for your taxes, excuse me, and you want to change it, you can get your bills by mail here. And then also you can print your bill if you need it for your taxes for your accountant, because your tax, to a certain amount is actually used for your accountant. They can write that off. So that's all good information. And then when we go back here, again, you can go to the Pasco County, the actual, when you click on there, it'll tell you who, let's see here. When you click on this part right here, Pasco County Board of Commissioners, it'll take you to the jurisdiction if you're, for some reason, want to know that information. Another little cool thing on here is not only do we have the legal descriptions, you can, like we showed you, you can see what lot you're in. You can see the plat for the subdivision, which is cool. This is all the bylaws and stuff when they first were recorded. So a lot of people don't know that's actually on there, and that's all public record as well. Another thing too is the this little thing here. It says TBGC neighborhood code. In the MLS, they do the comps, so we can find out the value of your home. Sometimes people actually purchase homes not through realtors. I know it's shocking, but they actually they sell them like by owner, and you wonder, I wonder how much they sold. Well, the realtor ones and the by owner ones will come up when you click on this. You're just gonna, on this, I'll just hit search for sales. Whoops, let's see if it goes through. This will show you all your neighbors, how the tax assessor is appraising, coming up with that valuation that you have, that they're taxing you on. So these are all the sales of the homes that actually have been sold, which is all public record. So again, it looks like this, Pasco County Property Appraiser in the beginning, and you're gonna go on there. Whoops. And then you're gonna go to record search. You're gonna put your address in. Another, so we got the schematics, the dimensions, homestead. Another really cool thing about the Pasco County Property Appraiser part was when I was telling you about the clerk of court, you can actually go to the clerk of court too, which is on here as well. Let's see, when we go here, and actually, let's see this one. So you're going to Google Pasco County Clerk of Court. Actually, I won't do that because of the time frame, but when you go into Pasco County Clerk of Court, you can pull up the address of the property. But what you're going to do first, like say for instance, if you want to find out if someone's in foreclosure, your realtor can help you with this information. And most of the time, if they're in, if depending on which part of foreclosure they're in, if you pull their records and you get the address, and you don't know the people, say it's Jane Doe that comes up, you'll go to the clerk of court with the name Jane Doe and put that in. You're not normally going to put the address in to find out on the foreclosure, and you can see through the clerk of court, which is again, it is public record, and you can see if it says lease pending and see if there's an actual judgment against them and what it's for. But you can kind of get a lot of information that way. So we've gone through Pasco County Clerk of Court. We saw all that good stuff there. And we broke it down. So if you wanted to know again, I think the coolest part is finding out like the actual, looking at the deeds and stuff like that. But that's the beginning. Then we go here, and then here's the main page. On the main page, which is kind of a cool thing, we're always helping the business owners in the area. There is a new part for dog dining in Pasco County. So a lot of times, so that's on here too. So a lot of times people wonder, you see a dog in a restaurant, what's the deal with the dog? How are they allowed to be in there? Well, right now there is a actual dog dining, and it's $50 for one-time online fee, $50. Let's see if it comes right up. Now it came right up before. So of course I'm online though with you guys, so it might not. So outdoor dog dining ordinance. Say that 5 times fast. So why is the ordinance important? So if you're a business owner, and we just had a thing on for small business owners in Pasco, Pinellas, Hernando, Hillsborough, but in Pasco, this one, the outdoor dog dining ordinance is $50. It's one time. If you're in violation, though, it's $500 fine. So if you have dogs coming into your place of for business, and you're a restaurant, it does say you're not allowed to have them on the furniture, but it's only $50 for one-time fee. If you ignore this, they have $5 per violation. So I just thought that was great to know, just because, our friends, we have a lot of dog people on here and dog information. So, and here it is, dogs can't be on the furniture. There must be waterless hand sanitizer at every table. And the owner must clarify the identity where the dog dining area is. So that's $50. And then they have a little application on here. You can click on the link, outdoor dog permit application. So, I mean, who knew there was such a thing? But there is such a thing. So that's kind of cool. And then the other, so that was dog dining there. And then another thing on this website, which is pretty cool, is they have the Pasco County COVID-19 for, the links are actually for not just Pasco County, but for all the counties. So if you get stuck of where you can actually go to get the COVID-19 shots, they have links for Pasco, Hillsborough, Pinellas, Polk, Hernando, and that's on here too. So it's actually, their website's a great website. But again, Pinellas, which I don't have enough time, but Pinellas is a great website. And I also wanted to show you guys, I don't think I have enough time. I'm going to have to do another segment. But there's if we go to permitting, we can actually pull exactly what has been done to this property. So I guess I'm going to have to make another segment on that one. I don't know if I can have enough time to do that. But this is not my computer, so I'm slow. Permits, Pasco. So you're going to go to whichever county that your actual property is in, and then the permits, which they changed the website name, but it is, you're going to go on there, and then basically Pasco County, actually, yeah, it's going in circles. So I'm gonna come back to that because I'm running out of time. But anyway, we can, on the Pasco County permit page, we can look up any additions, find out the years, find out if anyone has pulled permits, or what the status of each property. I hope this helped you guys. If you're purchasing a home, or if you're just being nosy about your own home, making sure you got homestead and stuff. Stay tuned, because we're going to have the Humane Society on in just a couple minutes with Pixie, and I'll be gone for a couple minutes, but you guys will be back in a couple seconds. So stay tuned. Thank you. Hi, welcome back. I'm Jessie Walters from Charles Rutenberg. We're here today with the Humane Society. We have Jenifer Lavoie and Sue Victor, and a special guest rock star, Pixie. She's hiding behind the coffee table, but she's here today too. And so tell us a little bit, I don't know who wants to talk first, but tell me a little bit about Pixie and her bio and everything. I know we can throw that up too, but on the screen as well, and tell us about it. But tell who's up, who knows most about her.
Well, she's 3 years old.
She
was, yeah.
Pixie.
She's just, she loves belly rubs. She loves kids. Yeah. But she has to be an only dog.
Oh, okay. She just likes you only, not other. See, she's really sweet.
But she doesn't have a problem with, she can walk by them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. She just doesn't want them in her house.
Right.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
She doesn't want to share. She wants to be the
The
princess.
low maintenance
Nice.
princess of the home.
Yeah, and she's really, really cute. But she sounds like a little pig too.
She has a snorting since she's gained weight.
Yeah.
That's what Hernando had told me.
Yeah.
I took her out of Hernando County Animal
Her
Services.
eyes are so pretty.
Isn't she beautiful?
Yeah.
I loved her
What a
when
good
I
girl.
saw her.
nails. Yeah.
Anything hard, she loves it.
Yeah. She's so cute. So
She's
that's her story.
She's not big on toys.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
she just wants to cuddle a lot.
Yeah, she does.
will do some toys, but nothing.
I brought this, but really she'd like something harder.
She's like, I want you
She's
to
like, "Can I
cuddle me.
chew on
Yeah.
my walk?
Hold
Do
me.
you want to come
Can
over?
you sit on the chair? She
Yeah.
said, I'd like a chair of my own.
Yeah.
Do you wanna
Yeah,
come
she's
over?
She is just really a love.
grunt?
She's
So-
heartworm negative.
Oh, good. Okay.
She's between, what was it, 45 and 50 pounds?
Okay, so
And
she's
she
not
could
she's
have a
medium
little
size.
Slimming.
Yeah, she could lose a couple pounds. Oh, she's
Will
after your
you grunt
bracelets.
for us?
She likes hard.
Yeah, to chew stuff.
Yeah, I
It's like
gave her a
she's te-
Kong yesterday. We freeze them.
Yeah.
We'll put Kongs together and freeze them.
Mm-hmm.
And
My bracelet.
she loves them.
Okay, yeah, she's cute. She's really, really cute. Yeah, she looks like she might have had puppies too. Do you guys know any background on her or no? Just got her from Hernando Animal Control?
Yes.
Okay, so you
We
saved
don't
her.
get a lot of background.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, we don't even know what
Yeah.
happens to them.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Oh,
Those
she's
are
so
piggies.
cute. So she's
are
got like a little
piggies.
bit of pinker on her nose, and then with that little snort, she's like a little piggy, Pixie the piggy.
And
Pixie pig.
she's been with us 2 weeks.
Okay.
So
We don't
She's
want to
doing-
have any right infringements from Peppa Pig, so I don't think
Yeah.
she has an English accent. But I do call her Pixie Pig.
Yeah, she's so cute. Yeah. So now, are you fostering? Because I heard you had a foster fail, which is a good story.
So
And
Pixie
and
is
fostered.
at the Humane Society on Harmon Drive.
okay,
And my family did foster fail with Bandit.
Bandit was so cute.
They just
She
could
was
not be
awesome.
without her.
Yeah.
And
she has a forever home
she's
now.
a forever,
Oh, that's awesome.
forever Lavoie.
Yeah, she's now Lavoie, Bandit Lavoie. Nice.
Hi, sweet.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she sounds like a little pig. Her little snout, her little.
When
she's
she
so
gets
cute.
excited, you know,
Yeah.
she'll start doing that snort.
Yeah.
But
So,
she's happy just being a couch potato too and
Yeah.
cuddling with you.
what's her adoption fee?
It's $100,
$100.
cash or check.
Okay.
We're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 12 to 4.
Okay.
And come in and meet her.
Okay, and you said fully vetted, so she's
She is fully vetted. She's spayed, up to date on all her shots. She's heartworm negative.
And did she come in vetted already, or did you guys do that?
She came in vetted already.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. So she's not too much
Hernando will
shock.
get a lot of animals, so we'll go and grab some
Yeah.
from them.
Hi.
Right. I wonder why they get so many. They just because it's kind of more rural there, or don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, and like you said, we were talking prior to this, and the best thing is not to ask questions, just worry about the dogs, not necessarily what, so if you're in a situation where you can't keep your dog, you guys are taking them in, right?
We love
Safe.
taking them in.
Yeah. So don't you don't have to go to, not that some of the, like animal controls are bad, but if they don't get adopted, they-
Animal Services has changed a lot. Like
Yeah.
Pasco Animal Services, they're the ones we're partners with that they'll fix for us
Oh, okay.
and vet them all.
Right.
But when I go to Pasco, they're great to us too.
Oh, that's good.
And
So you got Hernando, Pasco.
they have a vet on site, so
Oh,
they're
that's nice.
able to vet and do everything
Okay,
with the
that's
animals,
good.
where we don't have a vet on site.
Right.
So
Her favorite thing at the shelter is she has a huge, like an extra large size dog bed.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That, it's her sofa, and she literally does this in it,
Yeah, lays there.
paws in the air.
Aw. Yeah, so you guys
Princess
can't really see,
Pixie.
but she's lounged
this
out
is
now.
how she always is.
Okay, she's relaxed now.
Yeah.
She's just happy. Come rub my belly, and I'll be a
Aw.
happy girl.
Oh, she's really cute.
And she just lick you to death.
So she can be fostered too, right? If you don't have, if you're not sure if you're staying due to like job location stuff like that, she can be fostered, and then hopefully you're a foster fail too, so you can adopt her. Or
What we do is we do adopt them out.
okay,
But with the speculation that if things aren't working out,
right?
we will take them back.
Oh,
No
okay, that's
questions
good.
asked. We'll
Right.
give you your money back.
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, because some people things change and then they're, they,
We just want them to be safe.
yeah,
And
yeah,
give them a
exactly.
good home.
Yeah, that's awesome that you guys are. So tell me what you guys are in need of. I know we went over this last time you guys were in, but tell me what you need over at the Humane Society.
A lot of cat food, dry food.
Okay.
We need a lot of wet food for cats. A lot of cat litter. For some reason, cat litter and cats and this seems to go.
Yeah.
Um,
So you're low on the cat supplies?
yeah,
And Pixie's wearing a martingale collar.
we like that.
Oh, okay.
Those are on our Amazon wish list.
Yeah, I was going to say,
And
tell us
we've
about
been
your
getting
Amazon
them.
wish list.
As are also an easy walk harness.
Okay.
They're easier to walk the dogs with and also much easier to put on.
Oh, okay.
Right, like you don't have to put a front paw and then another paw. And
Right.
The other
Click
thing
it
too
on.
is
Yeah.
a gentle leader is
Yeah.
a good one too. That we're always in need of when we have dogs
You
that
show
come
off your
in
collar?
In the
and
pool and all that. Yeah.
yeah.
That's my dog. He is a gentle leader. I call it
Yeah.
an ungentle leader. The way he like runs with his face sideways, you know. Yeah. He reminds me a lot of her actually, the one I have.
This one is like real.
Yeah.
She loves car rides.
She'd like
Yeah.
to know why we're all sitting here discussing
Yeah, she's
things
like, "Come
and
on."
we're not on the floor
Yeah,
with
come
her.
on. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Either you
Am I
come on
talking
the
to
floor
you?
or I can
Am I
come in
talking
the
to you?
chair. One of
She
the two.
she looks like she's ready to start running around in here too. She's getting way too comfortable in here. Way
No,
too
she's just
comfortable
a
in here.
love.
Little
She's
chubby,
a love
little chubby
bug.
wubby.
What do we call her? Full figure. Full figure.
Full figure girl. Yeah.
Huh.
Full figure. Yes.
And
Yes.
she will be a family.
Yeah, I can see that. She is a love.
She will
is.
be a great dog
She
to
is a
any
love.
family.
Yeah, she's so
Um,
sweet.
Like
yeah.
I said, she wants to be the only princess.
Yeah. I mean, we all do, right? We all
That's
do.
true. Huh.
Yeah.
Is
we
that
all-
true? Huh.
So, okay, so she's $100, and tell me about how many dogs you guys have here. Tell me about, because I know a lot of people are looking to adopt dogs too. So just in case Pixie might be too big, or you want a bigger dog, you have smaller dogs too, or you have bigger.
I have
Even though
one.
Pixie's
I
perfect?
actually do have one coming in this week. It's like the size of a Jack Russell
Oh wow, okay.
that will be coming in this week.
Goodness gracious.
Right now, it's just her and another dog that's
Okay.
at our shelter.
Oh wow, you guys are low.
And I have 4 from dogs that were found and from owner surrenders. I have 4 coming in tomorrow.
Okay.
And then Friday, I have 3 more.
Okay. Oh wow, so
you.
you're gonna have quite a bit by the weekend.
Yes, and
So-
we have shepherd mixes. We're going to have boxer mixes. We're going to have, of course, our favorite breed, a couple of pitties.
Yeah. She's probably a pit mix, right?
Yeah.
Oh, in her bio, we were laughing. We think that not only is she part Velcro,
Oh,
but
yes.
she has a lot of different traits. And so I would say that she's definitely more of your Heinz 57.
Yeah.
Huh? Yes,
Yeah.
I'm speaking of you.
Yeah, she
Like
looks
a
almost
condiment.
like a little bit of lab too in her. She's kind of clumsy. She reminds me of myself. You can
Well-
nickname her Grace.
Gracie.
Gracie clumsy girl.
So,
Yeah.
and we have a lot of dogs that are coming in. They're at Pasco right now being vetted for them.
Oh, okay.
So,
Can you guys hear her snorting? I don't know if they can hear her little pig noise.
and they said it, Hernando said when she gained weight,
Yeah, it got worse.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like a.
it's so cute. though.
Yeah, I think it's cute. I think her
Good
full figure is cute
girl.
too. She's a beautiful girl.
This is how she is. If when you come in to see her, she'll just lay on her back.
Yeah, she's.
let you
Oh
rub
yeah, we're
her.
best friends now.
Yeah.
We're best friends.
She
She's like,
always is.
yeah.
She's
like
a
we're best
very
friends. Okay, good.
lovable
You like a
dog.
Down, you sweet little
You
thing.
want cookies? You do.
Yeah, she's like,
Over
oh, we
here,
were all
over
friends.
here.
So okay, so tell me. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Tell me about your volunteering and because I know we were talking about this last time too, but a lot of people might not have seen it. I know you have to be 16 years old, right? Is the minimum age for volunteering? Is that right? Or can you be?
Correct.
Okay, so 16.
You have to be 16 or above. We do accept high schoolers who need the volunteer hours
Okay, great.
because there's a program they have and they need to do so many hours of volunteer. And
Right.
we will accept that.
Okay, good.
Um,
So that's good to know. If you're in your senior year and your short hours, just call the Humane
we
Society.
just found somebody that's going to be doing a bunch of painting for us
Oh,
and
nice.
doing beautiful drawings on our wall.
Oh, good.
We're still working on the building fund.
Yes. So last time they were on here, we were talking about the building fund, and I know the place you're in is getting a little run down, right? And you need to upgrade.
Very
So-
badly. Like,
Yeah.
you have no idea how bad we need to upgrade.
Yeah.
We were trying to get some of the buildings that were for school, the school buildings, see if we
Right.
get our hands on it. And we just keep getting, talk to this person, talk to
Yeah.
that person. So it's been a long process, so we might have to go do some more talking to
Right.
somebody else and see what we can do.
Right. So, and maybe that's something, maybe someone who's watching might have a contact person or,
That would be great.
That
and,
would be
and two, you guys
so-
know that if you do donate, whether it's a building or whatever it is, it's tax deductible. All donations, are tax deductible. So
We
if
are-
it's something
yeah.
where you could help out with the building or even just know the contact person for you guys to reach out to them, that would be awesome. So we're going to put your contact information. Obviously, we're going to put Pixie's contact information so that she can be adopted out. And so when we were talking about, the volunteering, what does it entail as far as, do I call and leave a message, and then when we get in there, what do we do if we are volunteering? Like, what are you doing now?
We see, do they want to work more with the cats or do they want to work more with the dogs?
Right.
We do, we have 2 people who handle all the volunteers, and they do training
Oh, okay.
for that, just to let them know, because there's always cleanup to do. There's always hugging to do. There's
Yeah.
always, we like to see the dogs, even if you sit in a cage, and brush them out,
Yeah. Give
something.
them some love. Yeah.
There's
Well, that's
always
all-
cleanup. There's
Yeah.
always little things to do.
That's awesome. You can get your volunteer hours by hugging a dog. Who would have thought? That's a thing.
Which is very
Walk 'em.
interesting, right? So
So-
when you do your volunteer time, and let's say you go into the open air kennel, you find yourself only with the animal.
yeah.
Like, we're not on our phones.
Yeah, it's
And
nice.
How many times a day do you do that? Like, you're always grabbing for your phone or answering someone's question
True.
or doing something. And you kind of just go in there and you want to be there for them and make them feel comfortable, and you really focus on that.
Yeah.
That's how you get to know them, too.
Yeah, true. Yeah, if you're thinking of adopting too, it's a good way, not just for volunteering your time, just to go in there and spend time with them.
And,
Yeah.
that's how we get information on dogs,
Yeah,
because we can't read their minds.
right.
So
Yeah, and you're getting them like a bare slate. You don't have any idea, so that's how you're kind
we
of
might have a little bit, but not much.
right. Yeah, especially if they're coming from animal control and stuff. So you're just kind of like trial and error. But I mean, as far as, and then if it, like you said, it's not a money back guarantee, but it really, if you get a dog and it's not a good fit, you can bring the dog back, and I'm sure that hardly ever happens, because you guys, I mean, even on the bio on on Bandit, that you adopted, she was exactly like your write-up. There was, for the short time she was there,
We have a wonderful woman who takes a lot of pictures for us, who does all the pictures of
Oh,
them.
nice. Yeah, they're great pictures.
And she writes all the bio. I try to get as much information.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's an owner surrender, I'll ask them to write things about their dog.
Right.
Do they sleep in bed with you? Do they lay on the couch?
Yeah. How cuddly.
How are they with kids?
Yeah.
Are they house trained? Are they,
Yeah.
Eat the cat. Would they like to eat the cat?
Yeah.
Are they-
those are little things
Yeah.
that we need to
Yeah,
know.
that's important though,
Right.
How are they to walk with?
Yeah, do they pull and yeah.
Do they get
exactly.
along with other dogs?
Right.
And Joanne is so crafty, and her verbiage is great, really. I think the
Yeah, I've
bios
read
are
it.
really-
Yeah, I've read it. It's good. She's
She-
very good. I need to write my real estate ads. I don't know about the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does a really good job. Yeah.
And
Aw.
since she's been doing that for us, it's been amazing. The outpour we've been having
Yeah.
with dogs. The only thing I do not put on Pet Finder is puppies,
Yeah.
because puppies are not hard to
Yeah.
get rid of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then my phone will ring so much that one time I had to go outside, use my own phone to call the veterinarian because I couldn't call
yeah,
anybody.
they keep calling it. That's me with a new listing nowadays. You could be my new listing, okay?
How's that, baby girl?
Yeah, I mean, my new listing. Yeah, so
So-
when we were talking about, so we have how many cats? Because I didn't ask how many cats you have right now. Do you have any?
Right now we're down.
You're down too?
We're down on cats. I still have 3 that I have to get fixed because they were dropped off at our gate. Somebody
Oh,
dropped
gosh.
a big
Yeah, and they don't have
Crate.
to do that. You'll take them. That's the one place they don't have to
so
do that.
I got 3 more cats. I don't like adopting out, of course, unless they're fixed
Right.
and they have shots.
Yeah,
So,
that's smart. That's the way to do it.
And then I don't have to worry about more babies, huh?
Yeah. She's like, I just need to be held.
She does.
She's like the same size as
She
you,
thinks
though.
she's a lap dog.
Yeah, she doesn't know.
My German Shepherd thinks it too.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
But we do have some beautiful dogs coming in this week.
Yeah, and you can go on your Facebook page and become a, go on there too. We have them in, we have you guys every other week, but you can go on the Facebook page and see what dogs are
Wednesday
coming in.
night is all our new listings, and I know we'll be getting more on Friday night. So Friday night new listings will go up on them.
Okay, and if you're going to, if you're basically moving to a smaller, because I always talk about the COVID being so, with people downsizing, people trying to go to apartments, go to smaller places and stuff like that. That if you need to, surrender your dog, then you guys
Please.
are open and welcoming the animals. You don't have to tie them to the fence. You guys will go ahead and take them. So you guys are doing a great job, and the community
Thank you.
thanks you guys for
Thank
doing
you.
such a good job
Thank
too.
you.
So I want to thank you guys for coming in today. It's a Humane Society. And I also want to thank our sponsors today, Barry Knight Title Services out of Seven Springs. She's snorting so loud. And also we have Professional Mortgage Alliance. We want to thank Michael Banner, too, for the Professional Mortgage Alliance as well. And thank you guys both for sponsoring us. We had a great show today. We had everything from marketing to how to look up your house and get the information on it on the tax collector to ending it with the Humane Society. So we had a great time. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys next week.